if you're a Scorpio born October 23rd to November 21st, what can you expect for the month of December 2015? Let's tune in and find out. Wow, Scorpio's nice. I just see you with your belly full. And what I mean by that is just there's a sense of satisfaction. There's a sense of fulfillment. It really feels like, you finally either got that job you wanted, or doing good work, or you're finally pregnant, or you're finally married, or it just feels like there was a goal that you wanted that is finally happened, and you're feeling like you've got this full belly. So I feel like that's how December is for you. So if you're not quite there yet, Scorpio, just trust and just know that that is what's available for you in the month of December. And just appreciating everything that you have is going to help to manifest that much faster. So let's begin by looking at our romantic relationships. For those of you that are in a committed relationship, Scorpio, what can you expect for the month of December? Okay, well, I can still see you losing your cool. and being a little, shriek, or upset or uptight. It's a frenetic season, right? We have that frenetic energy happening. But at the same time, I feel like your partner is so used to it. They just love you so much that, they take it with a grain of salt. So I don't feel like anything's too upset in the relationship. Now, there is, however, a much more sensitivity in you than there ever has been. And I will say that also because we have the full moon in Cancer on December 25th. And Cancer is a really sensitive sign. And it's very sensitive. Internally, it's sensitive. Externally, you may not notice it as much. So Scorpios, you're also very sensitive this month, which is kind of new for you. And to feel a little extra sensitive, and just know it's that influence of, it's not just the holidays, there's actually a full moon in Cancer, which is adding to the sensitivity. So just be aware that it's easier for you to feel a little hurt if somebody says something to you where in the past you would have just ignored it, wouldn't have gotten under your skin. So if something actually gets under your skin this month, just be aware that it's that influence of the Cancer full moon on December 25th. Now, all in all, I feel like your relationship is really great and is moving in the right direction. Those of you that don't have a good relationship, it already stinks, it's not great. Some of you are going to end that, and that feels like it would end probably before December 11th, which is the new moon. So it feels like it would end early in December. If you're kind of already in that breaking ground, you're going to see that possibly in the first to second week at the latest. It feels like that would happen. And it may even happen, we have Hanukkah December 6th for 7 days, and that's the energy of miracles. It may even happen during then, right? Because a lot of times when we get that intense, bright light coming into the universe, the energy of miracles, it rips things up. That same amount of darkness comes in where we can see things like, things might explode or blow up or not work out. But in truth, they're really working out, right? It's just finalizing something maybe that you didn't have the courage to do yourself, or your partner didn't have the courage to do yourself. So you could expect some unexpected breakups in not unexpected, but breakups in relationships that have been teetering. Do we stay or do we go, right? So you might see yourself finalizing that in the first 2 weeks. If you've been in that kind of like that scenario where you've just been in this holding pattern of separation, you actually may see a divorce during that time. Now, as far as those of you who are interested in building a relationship, having a committed relationship, for Scorpios, it feels like towards more like around the 15th, 16th, there may be an opportunity for you to meet someone new, and you may already have somebody in mind. And that there may be an opening that happens where the two of you can actually see each other or have a conversation with each other around that December 15th, 16th, 17th date, right? And you just want to take it slow, nurture it, have fun. Don't put any pressure on it. Don't put any labels on it. Just enjoy their company. And if you do that, it feels like it can grow into something more positive. Okay, so let's look at your career and money for Scorpios. So career, I feel like you guys are doing really good. I feel like you've got your eye, on something next. And I feel like you want to have patience with this thing that you're trying to grab to. There's a thing with timing here, and I think that you should. It doesn't feel like it's this month. It feels like if you try to go for it this month, it feels a little bit like a buzzsaw, like zzz, like it doesn't go well. So if you're looking to expand or there's something that you're wanting to grab, I would wait. I would either let it come to you or wait until next month before you go for it. It just feels like the timing's not right to either make this desire known. You know, let's say you want somebody else's job, or you want to step in, or you want, it's something that you want, and I see it like this big carrot up here is something that's really big for you. But I feel like if you try and approach it, it's not going to go well. You need to wait and let it come to you, or wait until next month before you approach. Okay? If you want it to go well. Otherwise, it just doesn't feel like it's going to work out. And it feels like you'll be shot down, and not in a pleasant way either, like an embarrassing way. So I would put off on that unless it comes to you. Then that's different. Okay, as far as money, financial money comes for you guys. I like this a lot. I feel like you have some nice paydays. I feel like there's some good things that happen. There may be some things that blow up in your face where you think about making some money in a different way and it doesn't quite turn out. It feels like, it feels like these silly things that, we get these ideas in our head and we go, oh, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. And then you invest all this time and money into it, and then you don't do anything with it, or it just kind of blows up, right? And it could be that you also spend a lot of extra money on decorating and getting cozy. I feel like you guys are nesting. I feel like, Scorpios are really nesting, like you're really creating a house and a home and wanting to create that energy around you in the month of December. And so I feel like you may blow a lot of money on creating a house and home and buying new furniture or buying stuff for yourself or really creating a new house and home. So I see you guys spending more money on household items, and if not for yourself, then for your kids. But it feels like you're spending a lot of money on household furniture, decorations, not just decorations for the holiday season, but actually like redoing or rebuilding or revamping a house or a room. So good, but it's money well spent. I feel like it is money well spent, and it feels good, and it feels really like like it's coming from your heart. So it does feel like it's money well spent, and it looks great. About money coming in. Well, I just feel like you're in the flow. So I just feel like this moonbeam is coming down on you, Scorpio, and you're just in the flow, and the money is there, and so you're able to spend it, and you're not really having to think too much about it because you're in the flow. So I feel like you're fine. As far as your health goes, I feel like some of you have been tired, so I feel like you do have to, take care of yourself and take your B12 vitamins and whatever else you need to take to get your energy up and to keep your energy up. And I feel like you guys are pretty much on top of what supplements you need and all of that. So I feel good about that. Some of you may have a weird little thing going on with your feet, or like the little bones in your feet. So, or pins and needles in the bottom of your feet. It just feels like there's may be some weird stuff with your feet and or circulation. Feels temporary to me, feels also stress related. And it also feels like some of you may have a candida or yeast happening in the gut that's causing some extra bloating or weird stuff for you. So it feels like these kind of weird anomalies happening for you in your body, Scorpio. But it definitely feels temporary. I feel like, in January it might serve you to look at going on a cleanse, unless of course you're pregnant, right? But otherwise, looking at going in some cleanse, I think that that's slow and gentle, that could help you flush out some of these toxins. All right, Scorpio, let's see if there's anything unexpected for you for this month in a positive way. Yeah, I really feel like for some of you it might be around money. There may be an unexpected job that comes in that adds more money, unexpected freelance thing or payout that was unexpected, like not realizing that you received 2 of 3 installments of something, of somebody owing you money, and the third one's coming in and you thought there were only supposed to be 2, but there are actually 3 payouts. So it could be like that kind of money where you actually forgot. And then you go to like, how could I forget that I was getting that much money? But you did. So it's like that. It feels like it can be that sort of payout, or it can be it just feels like it's money that's coming in. It could also feel like it could be the sale from something, of something like a sale of a house, and you're getting the money for that. But it feels like it's big money that's coming in. But it also feels like there's a surprise with it, like either that it gets moved up, the deadline gets moved up, and or it could be that, again, like you just completely and totally forgot about it, or there's something in addition that you don't even know about that's a surprise money coming in, which is nice for all of you that go, I don't know what she's talking about. So there is some money coming in for you guys. All right, Scorpio, have an amazing month. And if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like and share it with your friends. Have a wonderful, happy holidays, and I look forward to connecting with you again next year in 2016. Have a great month.